Greetings and well met. I'm the Adventurer, and this is the Minecraft Adventure Saga. In our previous episode, we had converted a zombie villager into a regular villager here, more specifically a librarian, and we actually managed to get a mending trade for 1 emerald, which at this point I have applied to the majority of my gear. However, at the time of this recording, it is October 20th, and Halloween is right around the corner, and in the spirit of Halloween, I want to do kind of like a rough tutorial haunted house build. Now, there won't be any like spooky ghosties or anything, but there will definitely be some skeletons, spiders, zombies, and potentially even some witches. But I say rough tutorial because it may not be presented in the most clear or concise way, but it will hopefully help at least guide or inspire you to build one yourself. And I've done a little bit of terraforming over here, mostly just adding some dirt, but you'll at least need a 40 by 40 plot. And I'll try to break it up into sections, that way it's at least a little bit easier to follow along with. First, we're going to get started with the foundation of it, that way we can get a rough outline of our haunted house. So we're first going to start out with some cobblestone, and we're going to go 5 blocks right here, and it's going to almost be like a little semicircle. I believe that was 4. Okay, no, I can't count. Math's hard. So we have 5 blocks right here, and then we're going to do a little semicircle. We're going to go diagonal 3 blocks, and then this 3rd block right here, we're going to go 5 blocks over again. So it's 3, 5 right here, and then we're going to go diagonal 3 blocks again, and then including this block right here, we are going to go 22 blocks in this direction. However, I also want to mention that I want to be interchanging some mossy cobblestone through here, so I'm kind of gonna go like this. We'll throw some, whoops, misplaced that one. We'll throw some mossy cobblestone just random places around here, and I'll probably actually end up doing that once I get the entire foundation down first. So then we'll go 22 blocks this way, and then we'll come back to the first 5 blocks that we laid down, and we'll do somewhat of the same thing. We'll go diagonal 3 blocks, and then instead of going 5 from this 1 block, we're going to go 3 this way, and then we'll go diagonal 2 from those 3 blocks. And if you look at it from above just a little bit, you can see that we've got pretty much almost like a circle. I would call it even more than just a semicircle. And then from this block right here, we are going to go, which this is the front, we are going to go 16 blocks this way. And so you'll have your front 16 right here, and then we're going to go diagonal right here with these 2 blocks, and from this second diagonal block, we're going to start going 7 over. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should be 7. I'm going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And then from this block right here, we're going to go 11 over. And we're going to do something a little different right here once we end up getting a little bit of a square here. But because we're actually going to have another section of the haunted house that's going to break off from right here. This just it helps me build the roof by doing this. It's a little bit of additional work, and we'll have to break some stuff down, but it helps in the end. So we're just going to go 11 over right here, including this block. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. And then from this block right here, we're going to go in 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then nighttime is approaching, so we are going to go sleep in the bed over here really quick. And so right now we have something that looks a little bit like this. But now we're going to go back over to this spot right here. And we're going to go 5 blocks over from right here, which is going to land us right here. And then we're going to do a little 7 by 7 block. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I need to do a little bit more terraforming by adding a little bit more dirt. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're just going to go 7 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're just going to bring it all the way in. And eventually, this as well will be a 7 by 7 block. And then we're going to continue where we left off right here. And so starting at this block right here, we're going to go 4 blocks over. So 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go diagonal 1. And then we're going to go diagonal. Actually, we're going to go diagonal again. But with this block, it's going to be 3 blocks over. And then we'll go and we're going to start doing essentially our semicircle that we did, or our circle over there. We're going to go 3 blocks over diagonally, and then starting with this block, we're going to go 5 over, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go diagonal 3 again, and then we're going to go over 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then once again we're going to go diagonal 3, and I'm kind of afraid to look over, but it should line up right here with our 20-second block, and it does. So now this is essentially just 25 blocks over to that 20-second block, and we're just going to connect those. And I can actually, as I connected, there must be a cave underneath. I can already hear some of the skeletons and zombies and spiders crawling around underneath the ground. And so here's the foundation of our haunted house, which admittedly doesn't look like much yet, but the next thing we're going to do is add some dark oak logs into specific corners. That way things are a little bit easier to visualize, but it also helps break up. I'm going to add one right to that corner, and then we're going to add one right here. It also helps break up the walls of the build itself. That way things are a little bit easier to section off, and you can actually still hear the zombies and skeletons. There must be an underground cave or something right there, and then we're going to throw one right here, and then just like on that side over there, we'll throw a dark oak log right here, as well as here, and then we're actually going to leave the 3 blocks, we're going to leave them blank, but we will probably throw one right there, and then actually let's not throw one there. I think we're going to keep one off right there, and then we will have one right here, and then on these corners right here, boom, and then we're gonna do 1 or 2. Let's do 2 right here. And with our dark oak logs placed, we are going to get started on our first section, and that section is going to be this right here. So this is essentially going to be a tower that is 11 blocks high with a roof that is quite a bit higher than that. But first off, we're going to go with some dark oak planks right here, and then we're going to go a staircase right there, and then right here we're actually, let's remove these. We're going to use some stone bricks, and I actually want to interchange some of these stone bricks, which it might be that one right there, with some mossy stone bricks as well. Let's see if we can, I need this as well. We'll put down the axe for now. Hopefully I don't make any mistakes, but we're going to do that. And then right here we'll have, we're going to have our staircase just like this for the front. And then we're going to go again, we'll do a mossy stone brick right there, some regular stone brick, and then we're going to have our dark oak stairs, and then again just some stone bricks. And that's just the first layer. That way you can kind of get a feel for the materials that I'm going to be using. So next we are going to we have some iron bars in here. We're going to remove some of the mossy stone bricks for now, and we're actually going to have a window right here of the iron bars. And so what we're going to do then is just go up like this and just like that, and then on this spot right here we are actually going to have a upside down staircase. That way you have staircase here, staircase there, and then the window that fits quite nicely with the iron bars right there. And then we are going to do the same thing with where these staircases are. We're going to have, let me go over here, I'm going to have to use some scaffolding. You hear those mobs right there underground. We're going to have our iron bars, and then we're going to go up right there. They're going to be too high, and then we will have our staircases that go over top of this, and then this is actually going to be our dark oak logs, then more stone bricks, and then dark oak logs. I want to go too high for that because we're going to have our iron bars here just like that, and then dark oak logs, and then let's go with this right here like that with the stone bricks. Let's go up a little more. That way I can, there we go, place some of the dark oak stairs upside down. Might be easier if I just do this. There we go. And then go over like that. And then we're going to do the same right over here. And so your first 5 layers will look something similar to this. So it's just 5 blocks high. And then we're going to go back up top, and we are going to throw some more iron bars down right here. So let's see. Let's grab the iron bars out again and then throw them right here like this. And then we are going to turn this way. That way the stairs are facing the right direction. And then we're just going to lay some dark oak stairs right here. And then we'll just bring these dark oak logs back up, and then what we're going to do is have another window right here, and we're going to bring those up to high. There we go. And then let's bring our dark oak logs back up, and then let's close this back off by, well, actually we'll have to bring our dark oak logs up and then throw some dark oak staircases down. Let's do this right here. So we'll have our dark oak stairs, and we're gonna have something like that. Let's break this down, and so it'll look something like that. And then in this space right here, we are actually gonna throw some bone blocks, just as pretty much like a decorative kind of thing. So let's go up, and then we'll throw one bone block there because we want them to be oriented in this fashion right there. And then maybe we can go right there. Yes, and then we'll just pick that bone block back up, and it'll just sit something like that. And we will have something that looks similar to this right here. And then we're going to do the same for the front right here. So we'll do the exact same little pattern that we did right there, right here. And so we are going to place our iron bar, and then we're going to place our dark oak planks, and then right on top of the iron bar we are going to place for our second window on this side, we're going to place our dark oak stairs. And then let's go ahead and hop over if we can. There we go, almost missed it. And then place our dark oak planks right there, and then our 2 iron bars for our window. Whoops, I knew that was going to happen. Right there. Let's see if we can break that off. Probably won't get it. Yeah, it'll drop off. And then we're going to put our our planks, and then we actually have to go one more high. Let's jump right there, and then we will place our dark oak stair just like that. And then let's break this off so we get a little bit better visualization of it. Yes, and then of course just right here in this little gap right there, we're going to place our bone block. So let's just do this right there like that. We'll break that so we can collect our bone block from there, and it will look something like that. And so now all the windows are placed, and we are 10 blocks high. So now we are just going to go to the very top, and we're going to get started on the roof, which gets a little tricky, but we're going to go up. Let's just go up from right here, and then we're going to add one more layer of the dark oak planks. That way we are 11 blocks high. So we're just going to go ahead and add it all the way across. Thought I missed a spot. And then we're going to add it to... Oh, I forgot some dark oak. Let's drop down right here. We got to bring this all the way up. There we go. And then our dark oak planks. And so to get started with our roof, we are going to be using deep slate. And so we're going to use deep slate brick. And so the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have it oriented like this. So the first outside layer is going to be in this orientation, and then we're just going to bring it all the way around. So we're just going to go just like this. It's kind of slow. And once you get to this point right here, you're going to want to imagine essentially the full circle. Or what you could do actually is, let's craft a few more dark oak planks, and then we can go ahead and let's see, that's 4. So we're just going to go ahead and do the entire, so we're just going to use that deep slate right here so we can go diagonal. We're going to go diagonal 3, so there, and then another one, and it will link up right there. So we have one more to go. Let's see, diagonal right here, and then we're just going to bring this all the way across and connect that. That way we have our completed full circle, and then we'll just continue with our deep slate brick stairs going all the way around. And so it should look something like this, and this is essentially just our first layer or our first section of our roof out of 7. So next we're going to go to the front right here. We're going to go to these first 5 blocks, and we're going to lay down a deep slate brick, and then we're going to do a deep slate stair, and then a deep slate brick, and then another deep slate stair, and then a deep slate brick. And then these corners right here, so all of these 2 little diagonal corners, they're going to get deep slate bricks. And then on each of these 5 spots right here, these 5 blocks right here, they're going to get the pattern of the deep slate brick, stair, brick, stair, brick. And then you're just going to want to fill in this inner circle right here so we can lay blocks on top of. I'm just going to use the dark oak planks because they're easy to make. And that is our second layer complete. Now we're going to get started on our third here. And so yeah, we've got a lot of scaffolding laying around. And so what we're going to do now is these corner blocks right here, we're just going to bring them up one, and so every one of them all the way around will be going up 1 deep slate block. And then we're going to go to the front right here, and so in front of this block right here we are going to go deep slate stair, same thing on this side, deep slate stair, and that will be, oh, I fell off, but that will be the same for each side. You're going to make sure that you do each side the same. So again, we will do a deep slate stair, and then with those deep slate bricks and stairs placed, we are going to go to these this 3 block space, and we're going to place deep slate bricks, and then we're going to place one right here on top of the middle so that it's 2 high. And then we're just going to take our deep slate stairs and we're going to place one that way, then we're going to jump up, place one on top of the middle one, and then we're going to place one this way. And on these deep slate bricks right here, it's 2 high right here. These are the corner pieces. We're just going to place a deep slate brick or deep slate stairs facing in that way, and then on this one we're going to turn this way and place it just like that. And then we'll do the same on this side. So we'll have deep slate stair, just like that, facing that way, and when we will just repeat the process. And with the completion of the 3rd layer, now we're just going to build around within. And we're going to use deep slate bricks this time instead of the dark oak planks, because these will be visible from this spot or from the outside. So we're going to go all the way around, starting at these corner blocks. Just going to make a little square here. And so we'll have something that looks like this, and then we're going to go right back up here, and then we're going to place right here in the middle, we're going to place a block, then place stairs, and then we're going to place stairs facing this way, and then we're going to turn looking that way, and we're going to place a block like this. That way it gives you that little, almost like a L shape in the stairs. And then we're going to go up and we're going to place a block here, and then on this corner block now, so it'll go all the way around. We'll have a corner block here as well, just a single corner block this time, and we'll go ahead and do that all the way across. But we are going to have deep slate brick walls now. We're just going to place one little deep slate brick wall right there, deep slate brick wall right there, and then on the other corners as well. And then we'll just continue our pattern of having a stair. Oops, that is a wall. We'll have a stair like this, and then turned like that, and then again we'll have our deep slate brick in the middle, and then we're going to have a staircase up on top of that with the stair like that, and then turn that direction, and then once again the same pattern all the way across. And so that's our 4th layer of our roof. Now we're just going to take our deep slate again, and we are going to just fill in once more for the next upcoming layer. And then for these corners right here, we're going to want to go 2 high for these corners, and then we're going to go deep slate stair, and then boom, we want just a deep slate brick right there in the middle with a stair on top of that middle brick. And then again we want 2 blocks high for the corner right there. I'm going to go ahead and complete the corners, that way we can just have them visualized. And then our brick, our stair in the middle, and then of course our stair right there. We can't get over that wall. And then repeat that for these 2 as well. And then just like we did with the 4th layer on the corner blocks right there with the deep slate brick walls, we are going to place the deep slate brick walls on these corner blocks as well, all the way around. And then we are going to go and fill in with our deep slate. So we are just going to fill in right there like that. We're just going to go all the way up. Boom. Okay, and then next we're going to go 3 high. So this is our 6th layer. Actually, we're just going to go 2 high. So 2 high, 2 high, and then 2 high up right here. And then in this middle place, we are going to want to put a deep slate stair, Then we have to wrap around, and then deep slate stair right there in the middle, and then all the way around. And then once you have that, we have these 4 corners once again, and then of course we're going to have our deep slate brick walls on these corners, and then we will place a deep slate brick right there in the middle, and then we're going to go 3 high. So 1, 2, 3, and then we will place our deep slate brick wall right here in the middle. Or we can stand on that one, and then we're going to go 2 up with these deep slate brick walls. And essentially what this is supposed to look like is more of a Victorian Gothic style roof, and it should look something just like that, so almost like a little steeple. And so the end result will look like this. And now we'll get started with the front. And the first thing in the front that we are going to do is the front porch. So we're going to have 2 cobblestone steps right there, and then we're just going to go over one right there, and then we're going to bring this all the way out where it is, yes, where it is matched with that front right there, and then we'll bring it all the way over just to this corner right here where it's blended into here. Oops, I think I went one too far, and then we'll just bring it all the way back, and this will be the size of our front porch right here. And then we're just going to fill this completely in with cobblestone, and then we're going to place some pillars to support the porch roof right here. So we're going to go to this corner, go 1 in, and then we're going to go 4 high. So we'll go 4 high right there, and then we're just going to place, just almost to show that the pillar is supported well, we're going to place some deep slate brick stairs around it. We'll do the same thing on the other side. And from this point, you can actually take some stone bricks, interchanging with some mossy stone bricks, going all the way around, and go 5 blocks high with those. So starting from the cobblestone, it's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll just do that going all the way around, including these. So I'll throw 5 high for these. But I'm going to leave out this section right here because this is going to be a 7x7 tower, square tower as well. But for now, just for the purposes of building the roof, because roofs are a pain in the butt, I'm going to leave this undone for now. However, whenever we get to this other circle, this is going to continue with the same pattern as this other tower over here, except it will just be 5 blocks high, whereas this one is 11. So we will have our dark oak planks, and then we're going to have our dark oak steps right there with, of course, our iron bar, and then we're going to have our dark oak planks again, and then in the middle of that we are going to have our upside down staircase, but we're just going to do this right here just like that. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just going to have a row of dark oak planks going all the way atop, or it could be brick, it's whatever you want, but we're just going to place bricks right here, and then we will supplement these out later with some splash in some mossy stone brick as well. And then we're just going to go, I think with the top of this, we're going to go dark oak all the way across, and then of course our dark oak logs right here, and then we're going to have our stairs right here. Whoops, little bit of a drop because of the dirt that is away from right there, so we're going to go right there, and then of course our iron bars, and we're going to go 2 high with these. Oh, I keep falling. And we'll just place it in right there just like that, and we're going to continue that pattern all the way around, of course, just like this. This will be our stairs as well, because this is going to be, there's going to be a window right here. There'll be a window going all the way around, and then our iron bars that go 2 high. And I just realized that I only went 1 high with that iron bar window right there, so there's actually no need for these extra additional dark oak planks, because we will just take these out. We'll add, actually we could have left those, but we'll have an additional layer of iron bars right there because it is a 2 high window, not just a little square. And then we're going to throw our planks down again with our little staircase at the top, just upside down. There we go, just like that. And so we have our 5 high wall all the way out with some mossy stone bricks peppered in, and these walls back here will actually be higher than 5 blocks, but for now that is fine. And then we're gonna get started on our front porch roof, and how that's gonna work is we're just gonna have a block like that. So let's go a staircase. We're gonna set it down just like this, and then we're going to come to the outside because we're going to have it like this, and then we're going to go one staircase, and then we're going to go one upside down, and then another deep slate staircase, and then another upside down, and then another deep slate staircase. And so it's 3 deep slate staircases, and then we're going to go one upside down, and then we're going to go a chiseled deep slate right here, and then we're going to jump up top and go a deep slate stair, again, upside down, deep slate stair, and then it should be upside down, and then deep slate stair, and then this will essentially be the peak of it. And then we're going to have a deep slate, or a chiseled deep slate right there, and then we're just going to have a deep slate staircase just like that. And then we will end up having, once we get to the top, there'll be a middle open right here, and we're just going to end up placing some deep slate slabs down the middle. But we're going to do that same pattern all the way around, and we're just going to bring these back, so these stairs will just come all the way back. Well, actually, even more so, these stairs down here will go all the way back just to this wall right here. And then when you get to the wall, you're going to want to face this stone brick and then turn it like that. That way it covers it. And essentially it's going to go all the way around just like this. Let's turn it this way, and then let's knock that out of the way, and then it's going to look like that. And we'll stop right there for now. Whoops. And then when you're starting this side of the roof, you're just going to want to turn this wall all the way and bring it all the way into there. And when you get to the top, you want to place your slab at the lower half of the staircase right there. That way it peaks at the top of these stairs, and then we'll place them just all the way over to there. And so aside from some details that we'll add later on, that's the front porch. I'm a little indifferent with the configuration of the dark oak logs. I do like how the color breaks up some of that dark, or some of that deep slate. However, the way they're placed kind of seems a little wonky the longer I stare at it. So I may end up changing that later on. But now what we're going to do is continue with the roof of, I guess you would call it the main building. So we're going to start over here, and then we're just going to blend it this way. And so what we're going to do for the roof right here is we're going to use the same pattern that we did right here for the front. And so we're just going to throw a staircase down, then we're going to go staircase upside down, staircase upside down, staircase upside down, and then we're going to use a chiseled deep slate, and then we're going to go a staircase on top of that, then upside down, staircase, upside down, and then staircase. And that should be the middle right there. Yes, we'll throw that down. That way we can have a staircase right here, and then we are actually going to go across with a dark oak log, and eventually we'll find an intersection. We're just going to line it up with the middle right there. And with that up, you can really visualize how the roof's going to look. And we actually won't end up using all of that dark oak log right there. We're going to end up knocking some of it down. But why not put it up and have an easier time visualizing things than not have it up and struggle just a little bit? So now what we're going to do is we're just going to blend the roof together. So we're going to blend this end all the way with this end. So we'll go right here, and then we're going to go over right here, and we're going to go over again, and we're just going to blend all of these deep slates so that way they connect with each other from here to here. And so the roof will blend together something like this. And so we're going to get started on the next section here, and we're just going to go, oh, I hear a witch somewhere. I guess there's a witch underneath where we heard all those skeletons and zombies. He's all ready to move into the haunted house. But from right here, we're going to go 5 blocks over. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to him laugh. So from this mossy brick stone, we're going to go up right here. And then, yeah, so this one right here, I believe. Yes. And so we're going to go up 21 blocks, but 21 from the cobblestone down there. So if this is 5 blocks high, we're going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're just going to create the foundation of what this would be from the top instead of starting from the bottom. So we're just going to go, this is going to be 9. It's going to be a 9 by 9 tower. So we're going to go 9 blocks this way. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this 9th one is going to be a dark oak log. Even though the orientation is incorrect, we're going to leave it like that for now. And then we're just going to do 9 blocks in this direction, and then we're just going to go wrap it all the way around. And now that we have our 9 by 9 up here, we're actually going to go up 5 more blocks from this point. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do it for all 4 corners. And then with that done, we're going to drop down, take a little bit of damage from the roof right here, and then we're going to find that location that would match up with here, And it looks like it would be right about here. Yeah, maybe. We will find out. Let's drop down. Yeah, that seems about right. So we're just going to bring this up through here. And let's see if we can... Oh, that's unfortunate. We can probably jump and get that one, though, or just do that. There we go. Okay, so that's going to look like that. And so essentially none of this right here. So we would actually be able to take all of this roof right here out, but it's not going to be there. But now we can get this one up. We'll have to orient that properly in just a moment, and we're going to bring this, so we're actually going to bring this all the way down, and it's going to act like a support pillar in the house. So at the front door there will be 2 pillars right here coming from these locations both all the way down. And so what we essentially end up with is a 26 block tall tower where we're going to put a roof on it up here, similar to this one. It's going to have somewhat of a steeple kind of look, and then we have these nice dark oak logs acting like structural pillars right here in the middle. We just need to chip away some of the deep slate bricks that are right here and some of the stairs, and then this log, and then fill in with some stone bricks. And so we'll just go over and we'll remove this log right here up to that point right there, and then we will start adding in our stone bricks all the way from down here, actually make it flush with the build. And I'll actually bring in some mossy stone bricks as well, and then we're able to knock out some of these. So like this down here, we can knock out this. There we go. Knock out that stair and see if we can't get to the bottom. That way we can lay a stone brick down here. There we go. That way it is flush, and then we can knock out all of these stairs that are within this area as well. And after we filled these 2 walls in right here, we're going to wait until we've progressed a little further along in the build to fill in the other 2, and the same goes for this roof down here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go up here, and we are going to build a little bit of a balcony almost, and we're going to put a block right here if we can without falling off. We got it. And then we're going to just go on the inside one from right here. We're just going to go over like that. And then next we're going to throw down a deep stone brick right there, or deep slate brick right there. And then we're just going to do, whoops, that's the wrong way. We're just going to do upside down stairs right here. And they're going to act almost like, there we go, almost as if they're supporting the balcony from underneath right there. We're going to go to the other side right here. Okay, we got it. We made it. And then we're going to do the exact same thing right here underneath this. So we're going to throw deep slate brick. We're going to get some of our scaffolding to go out right here. And then we're going to do an upside down stair, and then an upside down stair right here. There we go. And then we're just going to go up right here just like this. And then we're going to take our stairs, and we're actually going to go all the way around. And to start off from going around, we're just going to throw some chiseled deep slate down right here, right there, and we're going to do the same right here, and then right here. And then we're going to take our stairs, and then we're just going to turn them upside down, and we're just going to make our way around just like this. And then we're going to turn this one this direction. That way we can go around like this. And once we get the deep slate brick stairs all the way around, we're just going to take some of these iron bars here and act almost like rails, and we're going to have iron bar rails that just go around like that. And then we're going to fill in these little gaps right here that are 5 blocks tall. We're going to fill them in with some stone bricks and pepper in, like we've been doing, pepper in some mossy stone bricks. And now you can see it really starting to take shape. We'll add the roof to this tower just a little later. And then next what we're going to do is get started on this tower right here. So starting from this cobblestone block, we're going to go 15 blocks up with each of these dark oak pillars. And then once we have these 3 pillars up, this is just a 7x7 tower. So we're just going to go over to right here, lined up with this little pillar right here, and then this one right here. We're going to go up from here and make sure it's lined up. We need to go down one more. There we go, and now they're all aligned. And these will essentially be filled in with stone bricks as well as if you want to, or if you wish to, interchange with some mossy stone bricks. However, the front, we're going to have some windows up here. So we're going to do what we've done before, and we will actually end up taking all of this out. but for now it can stay. I might get it away from, that way I don't mistake it for the build itself. I'll get some of these stone bricks away, and then we're going to add in some windows by throwing down some stone bricks right here, and then we're going to, as usual, we're going to place our dark oak stairs, and then we'll throw down some more stone bricks right here, and then we're going to go with our iron bars right here, here, and here, and we're going to have 2 levels of those. And then we'll have our stone bricks continually going up, and then same on this side, and then let's just drop down right here. That way we can put in the upside down stairs. That way the iron bars seem flush right there, and then we have 1 window right there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we are just going to go around right here, and then we'll go up 1 level, so right here, and then we're going to have stone brick right here, and then we are going to have our stairs, 3 of them, and then we're making another window. So we're going to do this, and then we can just go up with that a couple of times, and then our iron bars, of course. Whoops, that does not belong there. Let's see if we can pick that up, and picked up the wrong one. There we go. And now we're just going to do iron bar and iron bar, same with right here and right here, and then let's go right here, and then just drop down once again, and then we will throw our stairs in, and there is our other window. And then let's see if we can drop down, take a look at it. Yes, and then we'll just fill up the rest all the way up with stone bricks. And so with this tower filled in, now I can get started with the roof right here. And so the roof is going to be more of a simple roof, and so we're just going to start out with a staircase right here like this, and then a staircase going out right there like that, and then we're going to go upside down 1, and then we're just going to go up, and that's 2, and then that's 3 right there. So on this one that's upside down, we are going to get our chiseled stone bricks out right here, and then we're going to go up, and then we'll go up 1, and then we will go up 1 more, and then this will be the middle right here. And so next what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and take these all the way over, if I could drop down without falling. So I'm just going to take this all the way over, and then we'll leave that right there for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock this out. That way I can get a little bit better. Let's see, I might have to go down quite a bit. Okay, so I had to go down by three blocks, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the blocks upside down, and I'm going to put it on the end right here, and then have it out like this. That way we get a little bit more of an eerie looking roof, or it gives a little bit more of an eerie effect to the roof itself. And I actually made a slight mistake on the roof. We're going to have 1 staircase right here, and then we're going to go upside down right there with that one, then we're going to go upside down with this one, and then we're going to have our chiseled stone brick, and then we're just going to go up 2 right here just like this, and then that way we have a center spot that we can essentially lay this right here like this, and then do this, and then we'll have probably just slabs going across on the underside. And I think I have some slabs on me where we can just do this with the lower half of that staircase, and we can bring it all the way back right here for the middle, and then we'll repeat that pattern on the other side and fill it in. And after we've completed the roof for this tower, we're going to give it a little bit more dimension by adding a balcony off to the side. And so we're starting from the bottom. We're going to go 7 blocks up, and then we're going to go 2 stone bricks out right there, and then another one just right here at the bottom, and we'll do the exact same thing over here on the other side. 2 stone bricks, and then another just at the bottom, and then we'll add some stone brick stairs underneath just like this, and then we'll do one right here at the bottom as well. So let's drop off, and then this is just the start of the platform for the balcony, and then we're going to throw down our stone bricks just like this, and then we'll finish off our platform by adding some mossy and stone brick stairs right here, and then we'll jump over, and then we're going to go 4 high with some dark oak logs as pillars right here, and then we can get started with our roof. So our roof, we are going to just do a little simple one. We're going to do this, and then we are just going to bring this over here, and we're going to leave this little space blank, because what we're going to do right there is we're going to use these slabs right there. And so we'll just go all the way around like this, meeting up with that dark oak log, and we'll go all the way around, and we'll just do the same. We'll go up, and then just bring it in just like this all the way around. And then once we wrap the second layer of stairs around, we're just going to top it off right here with some deep slate slabs. That way it's not completely flush with this roof right here. And then we'll drop down right here, and we will bring out our iron bars, and we are going to throw down some iron bar railings. And it's extremely simple, but it is very effective in just giving it a little bit more depth so it doesn't seem as flat of a build. And then we're going to do more roofing by continuing this pattern over this way with the 3 stairs, the deep slate or the chiseled deep slate, and then 3 stairs up here, probably up to this point, to this little pillar right here. And then we're also going to do the roof for this circle right here, and it's going to be exactly the same as that one over there. And I've filled in this part of the roof to the extent that I want to at the moment, and as I was getting started on this part of the roof, I realized that I actually do need to go 6 high with it all the way around because of these windows right here where the dark oak stairs are right here. So we'll actually end up going 6 high from the ground up with this part of the build. And so that first layer of roof will look exactly like this, and then we'll continue with the patterns from this roof right over here. And after we've completed this roof, we're going to get started on our final section that will connect and blend everything together. So we're going to start right here, and then we're going to go 10 high. So we're at 5, so we're going to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we can actually bring this all the way across over there because it's going to be 10 high over there as well. And so with that complete, we can get started on the outline of our roof, and that's going to tie pretty much everything together. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use the same pattern that we've been using. So we're going to go 1 stair block, upside down, another stair block, upside down, another stair block, and then we'll do another one upside down, and that's when we'll use our chiseled deep slate, and we will go right there, and then we're going to go another stair upside down, stair upside down, and then another stair. And so we have 3 stairs right here. And then what we're going to do right here on this final one is we are going to use where is it? We're going to use deep slate bricks, and we're just going to throw the deep slate brick down all the way across just like this until it meets up right here. And so we have both of these sides now complete. And then what we'll do is we'll go over here, and we're gonna instead of using these stone bricks to take them that way, we're just gonna go ahead and use our stone brick stairs, and we're gonna bring them this way. That way we can start to try to blend it. However, there will be a wall here, so we may actually go ahead and let's remove these dark oak logs. We don't need them at the moment, and then we probably will because this will be the start of the wall, and this wall is going to go down. And one of the easier ways would probably be just to do this right here, and we'll just stop it right there for now because this roof will come down to probably about to right here. So these last 2 blocks we may not even need, but then we'll just go right back up, and then we'll continue to blend these stairs all the way over and match them up with these right here. And then once you get to this point, it gets a little wonky trying to blend the area right here, but what we're going to do is we're going to have stairs that go across right here, and then we're going to turn this way and have our stairs go like this. So we'll bring this one out, and then we're going to turn in, and then that turned the wrong way. Let's see if we can get that back here. Then we are going to want to have it turn like this. Maybe once I do this, whoops, it's upside down. Let's just knock that out, and then try to get it to turn. There we go, just like that. And then we'll turn it again, and then let's do this right here, and then we're just going to cap this spot off with a slab, and then that's what we're going to do right here at the top as well. So we're just going to slab it off just right here. And so you'll end up with something like this. And then to fix this little awkward spot right here, what we're going to do is you can just throw a slab here, a slab there, and then we'll go down right here, and we will throw a stair just like that right there, and voila, looks pretty good. And so now we'll continue with this right up here. And so when you get to this point of your roof, what you're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to start right here. We're going to lay down our staircase right there, and then we're going to start up right here doing our usual little pattern of 3 stairs, a chiseled deep slate, and then 3 stairs again. And so we'll go, 2 upside down, 3, and then we're going to do our chiseled deep slate right here. Let's knock some of this out. And then we're going to place this, and then we're going to go our stairs again, and then upside down, and then we'll just do our usual pattern. And then that should be 3 if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, yes. And so from this point, what we're going to do is we're just going to drag it all the way over to here. So it will be flush when they are stone bricks right here. It will be flush with this, and then we're just going to drag it over this way. We're going to continue going over, and then we're going to just link up with this right here. And then we'll fill all of this roof in with just these chiseled stone bricks. And then once we've got this top filled in, we are going to go around to the corners right here like this, and we're just going to place some stone brick walls. And we're going to place one right here in this corner, and then right there in that corner, and then here as well, and then here. And then we're going to use our iron bars here, and we're just going to do a little railing all the way across, even right here against the wall. Even though, however, right here, we actually may end up having a doorway or something, so we're going to disconnect that for now. And then we're just going to bring this all the way across. Whoops, ran out. And then the last little bit right here, and then right here. And it'll look something just like this. And so with that part of the roof at least up, we can now start to finish up right here in the front. So we'll just bring these stairs around right here, and then what we're going to do right over here is we're going to bring this down right here using our dark oak planks. That way the roof right here has something to blend into. And so we'll just bring it over just like this. And then we'll do the same right here, and we're going to continue with the same trend from right here. We're just going to follow it all the way around, and so this will be another stair, and then this is going to be chiseled, a little chiseled deep slate, and then on top of that we're going to have steps again, and then our stairs, and then I believe it's, one more stairs, which we need to add a brick. So let's bring this up right here. And then let's throw down 1 brick, and then let's add our stair. And then what we're actually going to do is we're going to add a dark oak log right here, because it's following the trend of the roof on that side. And we have a dark oak log on the roof over there, so we will put it right here, and then it's just going to go all the way across right here. And we'll end up stopping it someplace right about here. And then when we get to the adjoining place right here where it seems like it's a little awkward to connect them, we're just going to go and turn our stairs this way like that. Nope, that went upside down. Let's try to turn it right back, and then just like this. So we'll do it just like that. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to put a stair this way if we can get it. Yes, just like that. And then we're going to take some slabs, and we are going to use our slabs from this point right here. So we're just going to bring this all the way over, and it fixes any awkwardness that might come about from right there. And then from right here we have our wall that will come right there like this, and it'll just go behind here. Lastly, we're going to finish up our mid tower by putting up its roof. And to start out, we're just going to place our first layer of deep slate brick stairs, wrapping them all the way around. And then when we have that first layer up, we're just going to drop down below right here. We're going to face up, and then we're going to turn our deep slate brick stairs this way, similar to what we did with this tower over here, just to give the sides of this tower a little bit more of an eerie effect. So we'll just drag this all the way down, try not to fall off, and then we'll just make our way around to this other side and do the exact same thing. And then we're going to get started on our second layer, and the first thing that we want to do is we want to throw down our deep slate bricks in each one of these corners, and essentially it divides it up into 4 different sections where you'll have the front, 2 different sides, and then the back right here. And then once we get that down, we are going to want to throw down a deep slate brick stair right there, and then we're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep slate bricks in the middle, and then we're going to finish it off with another deep slate brick stair right here, just like this. And we're going to want to do that for each side, starting out with the deep slate brick stair, then 5 deep slate bricks, and then another stair right there. And after we've completed that, we're going to want to finish up this second layer right here just by going into these mid 3 stone brick blocks and placing 3 stone brick stairs right there in the middle of it. So we'll find the middle 3 stone brick stairs, and then the middle 3, and then we'll do 3 stone brick stairs. Then we'll start to fill in with some stone bricks right here in the middle, just so we have something to build on top of right here. Once we have that filled in, we'll start our third layer just by going all the way around again, just so we get a little bit more height on our third layer. Whoops, ran out of stone bricks. Just pop those up, and then we'll go to our middle 4 corners right here, place our stone bricks as usual right there in the corners. And then what we're going to want to do is we're just going to take our deep slate brick walls, and we're going to place our brick walls right here in these corners, right there, right here, all the way around. And once we have our third layer looking just like this, we are going to go back over there. We're going to complete it by throwing a stone brick stair right there. Then we're going to have 3 stone bricks right here. Then we'll have a stone brick stair again, and then right here in the middle we're just going to go 1 up with the stone brick, and then we will turn to face this way and put our stone brick stair right directly on that stone brick, just like that, both of them facing in, and then 1 more to cap it off right here, just like that up top. And so your third layer will look like this. Then we'll just go back over and fill it in again. That way we have a 4th layer to build on top of, and so we'll just fill this in as such. And then starting with our corner blocks on our 4th layer, we're going to go up 2 blocks, and then we'll fill in just 1 right here in the middle, 3, and then we'll go up 2 blocks again, and then just 1 high for the middle 3, 2 in the corners. And then we're going to go a stone brick stair right here, and then we will lay down stone brick right here right there in the middle, and then on top of that middle stone brick, another stair that's going to be up higher, and then a stone brick stair. And then on these corners, just as usual, we are going to throw down a deep slate brick wall, just like this. And then we'll get started on our last few layers by once again filling in the sides right here, and then we're going to go up 3 with these corners. There's 3 right there, 3 right there, just jump right across, jump over, and then 3 right here. And then we're going to place a deep slate brick right here in the center of these corners, and then we're going to go a stair just to fill it in right there, a stair, and then a stair. And then on these corners, once again, we're going to place our walls, and then right here in the center, we're just going to place a stone brick, and then we're going to go up 3. And then lastly, we are going to place a stone brick wall, and then a stone brick wall. And there's our completed haunted house. Now, there are so many more details that we can add. However, this video has gotten to be far longer than I had anticipated. And if you've watched all the way to the end, I am truly grateful. But that's going to be the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.